Houston Dynamo versus Toronto FC, Saturday, 8:30 p.m. Eastern Time on TSN2. There will be a post-game show, the Extra Time show on Gold TV Canada, and Adrian Seary will be all over that. Now, Adrian, you've played both for Toronto and Houston, so it's fitting that we have you here. And the two teams have actually seen each other quite a bit this year, including that 3-3 thriller back in June in Houston, and then, of course, the 2-0 loss more recently that Toronto suffered against the Dynamo. What can the Reds look forward to when they're at the BBVA Compass Stadium on Saturday?
You think the plan should be pretty easy, considering that Toronto went in there, almost pulled out a good result, leading the game 3-1, but Houston, being the team that they are, came back and were able to pull out something out of that game. I got to give Dominic Kinnear a lot of credit, because I can say that Toronto's going in there knowing exactly who they're playing against, but ever since Dom has switched his formation to the 4-3-3, this team has been totally different. They had a Champions League game midweek, and they actually went back to the 4-2-2. So he has these threats. He has, Brian Ching. He has Cam Weaver back, obviously in the mix, where guys can win these, headers, from the players whipping the ball. And so I'd like to say Toronto's going in there pretty optimistic, knowing exactly who they're playing against, but Dominic Kinnear and the Houston Dynamos can switch things on and off whenever they choose to. So it's going to be a difficult time for them.
Head coach Paul Mariner has all the respect in the world for Dominic Kinnear, has known him for over 20 years, I believe. The two have known each other. And, of course, he always talks about Brad Davis, and we always talk about Brad Davis. For me, still the best player in the league. How can Toronto contain him?
That's going to be a tough job, because when he wants to control that game, he's going to get on the ball and really control that game. He's a player that gets flustered quite easily, though. So if Toronto could get underneath his skin, it could throw him off quite a bit. And the one thing I'm going to have to focus on is the set pieces. Toronto has been lacking as far as marking is concerned and giving up set pieces in crucial areas. So this is not the guy you want to give those, opportunities to. I consider him the left-footed David Beckham, if I'm going to throw that out there, because he is exceptionally good at taking these. And playing with Houston, I used to watch him day in and day out practice these, so it's not like he's just walking onto the playing field trying to give this a shot. He actually hits them in training. So Toronto's got to focus on not giving up silly fouls in crucial areas.
So it's a third and final meeting between Houston and Toronto Saturday night, 8:30 p.m. Eastern Time on TSN2. On Twitter, join the conversation as the match gets underway using hashtag TFC Live. For Adrian, Asif, we'll see you soon.